Hello, kindergartners. Mrs. Boydston back again. Do you remember our theme for this week? We're talking about things that we can do to help save our environment, our earth, and the people and animals in it. We've been talking mostly about how to save the animals. So today we're going to read a much simpler story. I think you will be able to read most of it on your own. And it's specifically filled with things that you can do to help. The title of our story today is Help Clean Up, and it is written by Sally Vargas. She's our author. We don't know who the illustrator is. Help Clean Up. You'll notice several of the words are repeated on each page. You can either read the remaining words or you can use the illustrations for clues to help you. Ready? Begin. Help clean up so those are all words we could sound out, but what's this word? Can you use the picture to help you? Garage. So let's read that with fluency. Help clean up the garage. Thumbs up if you have ever helped clean up your garage. All right, next page. Help clean up the, starts with a y. Looks like they are in the yard. Let's read it with fluency. Help clean up the yard. I hope you've helped clean up the yard at some point. If you haven't yet, maybe you could offer to help. Help clean up where does it look like that girl is? You might recognize this word. School. Let's read it together. Help clean up the school. And here, help clean up the, we have our silent E rule here. So, lake. Let's check it with the picture. Does it look like they're cleaning up the lake? Yes, it does. Help clean up the lake. Help clean up the park. I'll bet you got that. Let's read it together again. Help clean up the park. Help clean up use the pictures and the letters as clues. Eat. Street. Help clean up the street. Finally, help clean up that word isn't planet. It doesn't start with a p. It's not earth. It's home. Because planet Earth is our home. Help clean up our home. I'd like you to think about what could you do to help clean up. Now we're going to find another story. Here we go. This one is called Let's Save Earth. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you dizzy by moving my head around. Let's Save Earth. And the author of this story is Quinn Baker. So what do we call Quinn Baker? Our author. And what's our title of this story? Let's Save Earth. And you can tell by looking at the pictures, it's another nonfiction story that we can get information from. These will be different things we can do to save the earth. How can people help save Earth? They can use bags again. So once again, reduce and reuse. How can people help save Earth? They can sort their trash. So it looks here like there's some recycling going on. Do you notice that one phrase is being repeated over again? The question, how can people help save Earth? It's not on every page, but it's on many of them. So if you can recognize that as a phrase, it will make this book very much easier to read, or much easier to read, I should say. How can people help save Earth? They can turn off the lights. That's a hard word, lights, but if you look closely, you can see what the girl is doing and you can figure it out. They can save water. They can turn it off. Thumbs up if you save water when you brush your teeth. Good job. Here's our question again. How can people help save Earth? They can drive less often. They can take the bus. You could sound out almost every word on that page. They can ride their bikes. They can walk. I know nowadays a lot more people are riding their bikes and walking. That saves the earth and helps you stay healthy. How can you help save Earth? So we read 2 stories today that have to do with our theme, and they are also stories that you could probably read on your own. So you can go back to the beginning and turn off the volume and try to read these stories on your own. And more importantly, you can think about what can you do to help save the earth. I'll see you tomorrow for some more reading.